friends, in this video we will see how to solve different word problems based on linear equation in one variable. Okay, I take first number. It is now the two numbers are in the ratio. Two numbers are in the ratio 7:5. If they differ by 16, we have to find that what are the numbers. What are the numbers? Okay, this is only a question based on linear equation in one variable. What we will do here, first of all, we will try to form an equation. This is only our first target. Okay, before that, here read the question carefully. Two numbers are in the ratio 7:5. So first, in solution, you try to find that number with respect to any of the variable. Say let the numbers are 7x and 5x. Okay, this is given in ratio, that is why I have taken x as constant. Okay, I have taken x. Okay, now 7x will be the first and second one will be 5x. If they differ by 16, means according to the question, it will be 7x minus 5x will be equals to 16. Okay, these are done according to the question as it is asked in the question. Accordingly, I have written this. I have made this equation now. Next, what we will do, we need to solve for x. So 7x minus 5x, it will be 2x equals to 16, and x will be equal to 16 by 2. Now 2 8 jar. So x is coming 8, but we don't have to find for x only. We have to find the numbers. So first number you can you have considered this is 7x. Okay, so numbers are 7x means 7 into 8. It should be 56. Next number we have 5x means 5 into x means 5 into 8. It will be 40. Okay, so in this way we are getting two numbers 56 and 40. You can see the difference between these two, it is 16 only. So in this way you can solve an equation. You can solve a question based on word problems based on linear equation in one variable. First you try to find the numbers or whatever is unknown there. Okay, you try to consider that, make an equation and then solve for unknown. Okay, so this is one type of question. Now I am going to take another question. Question number 2. It is based on fraction. Going to drop this now. Another question we have. The denominator of a rational number is the denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 10. Greater than its numerator by 10. If the numerator is increased by 19, if the 19 and the denominator is decreased by 1 and the denominator is decreased by 1, the numerator obtained is 3 by 2. Sorry, the number obtained is 3 by 2. Find the number. So here we have a question now. First of all, we will read this question carefully. Written there, the denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by 10. Okay. So once again, you find it out that what we have required to consider. Look, about denominator is said it is 10 more than numerator. So we will say let the numerator be x. Then according to the question, when you go, you can write then denominator should be equals to 10 more than this. So x plus 10. Now you write that rational number. It will be numerator by denominator means x by x plus 10. This you are getting a rational number. Now further it is said if numerator is increased by 19 means according to the question right, x is increased by 19. Here we have this x by x plus 10 and the numerator is increased by 19. And denominator is decreased by 1 means minus 1. It becomes 3 by 2. So now we have this equation. Simply we will do the cross multiplication because already this is in p by q form, that is another side also p by q form. We'll simply do the cross multiplication. Before that 10 minus 1 we can do, so we will do it. X plus 9 equals to 3 by 2. 2 into x plus 19 and 3 into x plus 9. Now 2x plus 38 equals to 3x plus 27. We have to solve for x. That is why the rule I have told you in the last class, last video, that the variable or x related term should be one side and rest all the numerical value is set another side. That is why what you will do, 2x minus 3x equals to 27 minus 38. Now 2x minus 3x will be minus x and 27 minus 38. You can see 8 minus 7 1 and 3 minus 2 1. It will be minus, so x will be equals to 11. Here you are getting the value for x, but you don't have to find for x only. You have to write the rational number. So rational number we have, it is x by x plus 10 means 11 by 11 plus 10 equals to 11 by 21. So here you are getting answer. What we have done here, once again the same common word. We have read the question carefully, got a variable as question is there asked. After that we have tried to get an equation and simply solve for x, and then in the last we are getting a number. Okay, this you have to do everywhere in all the questions. Okay, always you read the question carefully, make an equation and solve for that. Okay, now one more question I do. The next question, question number 3. The sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 5. The sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 5 is 330. 330. Find the multiples. Find the multiples. Here, first you will have to consider that 3 consecutive multiples of 5. So you can say, let in solution, let 3 multiples of 5 be, first one you consider 5x, the next will be 5x plus 5 and 5x plus 10. These are 3 consecutive multiples of 5. Now it is written only there in the question, their sum is 330. So after getting these multiples, we will directly write according to the question and we will make an equation. 5x plus 5x plus 5 plus 5x plus 10 should be equals to 330. Now 15x plus 15 equals to 330. Now 15x equals to, this will have to shift there another side. Yeah. So 330 minus 50. 15x equals to 330 minus 15, it will be 315. And now x will be equals to 315 by 15. 15 2 ja 1 ja means x is coming 21. If I tell you to write that 3 multiples, we have that 3 multiples which I have considered are number 1. It is 5x means 5 into 21 will be equals to 105. Second number, it is 5x plus 5 means 105 plus 5 will be equals to 1010. 110. Third number will be 5x plus 10 equals to 105 plus 10. Now 115. So in this way you will do these questions. Always common thing which we are doing, we are creating an equation, we are forming an equation with the words given in the questions, and after that solving for x, and that will be only answer. Okay. Now one more type I do in this video. The perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool. Rubbing it now. The perimeter of a the perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 188 meter. Its length is 4 meter more than its length is 4 meter more than twice its breadth. What are the length and the breadth of the pool? What are the length and breadth of the pool? Now, once again you read the question carefully. Perimeter is given there, that is 188 meter. For the length, it is said there, length is 4 meter more than twice its breadth. So, in solution, you consider for breadth. Let the breadth of rectangular swimming pool be x meter. Then length should be written there. It is 4 meter more than twice its breadth, means 2x plus 4 meter. Now, according to the question, for perimeter, we know it is already given 2 into L plus B. Now, you see, perimeter is given 188 equals to 2 into, for length it is 2x plus 4 and breadth it is x. Now this you are getting, this is only an equation. 188 equals to 2x and x 3x plus 4. 188 equals to 2, you just multiply 3 to the 6x plus 4 to the 8. Set this side, 188 minus 8 equals to 6x. 180 equals to 6x and 180 by 6 equals to x. So 6, 3 30 is coming now. So value for x you are getting 30. You have to solve for length and breadth. So breadth you have considered x meter only, means it will be only 30 meter, and for length should be equals to 2x plus 4, means 2 into 30 plus 4, so 60 and plus 4, 64 meter. So in all these 4 questions we have seen that one thing is very common. We will have to consider any of the required term. After that, make an equation and get the value for unknown term which you have considered. Okay. In this way, we will solve all the questions related to linear equation. Okay. What you do, try with these questions, some more questions at home. Okay. And if you find any difficult questions there in your book, write in the comment box. I'm surely make a video with that questions. Okay, few more questions are yet to be discussed, which I'll do in next video. Okay, till then, Be safe care at home and thank you. Have a nice day.